What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing The Accountant 2. Another movie review, The Accountant 2. Bars, man. Give me a record deal. First of all, I didn't know the first Accountant came out over 8 years ago. Time flies. I was like, that movie came out that long? It doesn't seem like it's been that long ago. So I was like, wow, okay. I'm glad they made a sequel to this because I felt like the first Accountant was a breath of fresh air in that genre of just like, wow, an autistic money launderer, assassin type cat. I've never seen this. You know what I mean? So it was kind of refreshing in that genre. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad, like, it did fairly well at the box office. Did like 80-some million domestically, and then, made some money overseas. So I think it broke even at the box office, but a lot of people found it on streaming and home video or whatever. So now, he's like, man, let's do it again. I was like, what took so long? First of all, you an assassin, man. What you been doing for 8 years? What's really going on, man? Why you got us waiting out here? The gang's all here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that survived the first, well, not the gang's all here because Anna Kendrick didn't come back. Pretty much the gang's all here. Ben Affleck, John Bernthal, J.K. Simmons. You know what I'm saying? They all returned for the sequel. And in this one, it's still directed by Gavin O'Connor, who did the first one, who also did The Warrior, which is also about brothers. Now, if you haven't seen the first Accountant, it's essentially about, two brothers and how they came up, how they were raised, and where they ended up. So now that, the cat's out the bag, and that they're brothers, John Bernthal and Ben Affleck, now we're comfortable now. Now we know everything. Now we can get right into it. We can settle right into it. So if something happens, I don't want to give everything away, but an important person is murdered. And before they got assassinated, they wrote on their arm, find the accountant to help you with this case. And the same agent Medina that was in the first one is in this one, and that's who got the message. So she's like reluctant because she knows that he does illegal things, and she's just like, she's by the book, Even though she had a trouble past herself, she's still like, nah, I want to do this by the book. I know what you be doing, We just treasury agents out here. But she reluctantly, needs his help, and he needs his brother's help, who's also lethal, an assassin, a mercenary. I don't know what he does exactly, but he's paid well, and he gets the job done. So they go on a mission together to solve the case. And I don't want to give everything away. I'm just leaving it at that. But the main bread and butter of this sequel is the relationship between the two brothers. And surprisingly, this movie is hilarious. This is I was in there laughing a lot. I was like, yo, man, this is really funny. And that's the goal. The action is going to action regardless. All right, we're going to get some action in there. But at the core of it is the relationship between these two brothers. And it's dope to see. It's dope to see him, Ben Affleck's character, trying to navigate through life, on the spectrum. But he's like a genius with numbers and like very lethal. And so it's really dope to see him navigate his way through that world and also be a regular person trying to date, you know what I mean? And I was just like, yo, this is really dope because, he's a straight shooter. One of his quirks that he has is like, he takes things you say literally, and he'll tell you the truth. He's like, no, I don't think you should wear that. And then it's yeah, mathematically, it's not in the cards for you. And they're just like, oh my God, like what did I do? And then his younger brother, John Bernthal, is so sensitive and so family oriented. And he's like, I don't need nobody, but I needed you to call me. Why you ain't call me? These lethal guys, just seeing them be siblings is really endearing, and it just holds the whole movie together. It has you invested in what's going on, so the action actually means something. But the dynamic between Ben and John Bernthal is just cream of the crop. It's dope. They're hilarious together, and like I want to see more. I want more of these guys hanging out. It doesn't even have to be a fight in there. I just want to see them hanging out at bars, trying to, pick up women or just talking, you know what I'm saying? Because the younger brother is just so, like, emotional, and the older brother just like, I missed you. You can't even say it, can you? I just said it. I just said it. He's just like, did you even look for me, man? No. So it's just like, that whole dynamic and that back and forth is just gems all day. But forget all that. You want to know the smooth jazz review of The Accountant 2, bars. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving The Accountant 2 4 saxophones out of 5. Go check it out, man. If you're a fan of the action genre, pull on up, man. And it just made me think about my own siblings too. It was like, man, you know, because I'm the youngest of boys. Well, I found a sister later on. I'm still the youngest. So I'm the youngest out of everybody every time. And you know, the youngest is always the favorite. But we're the emotional center of the family. You know what I'm saying? Our emotions are right there. You know what I mean? The baby of the family is like, man, where's the love, man? Let's all get together. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So I related to John Bernthal. You know what I'm saying? You older siblings, man, watch out, man. Y'all raggedy. You don't know how to get your emotions going. Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Leave behind the camera. You the oldest?
Middle.
Oh, the middle is just, the middle, man. But shout out to my brother Scott, man. Me and him are super close, and he's the middle. So, you know what I'm saying? Watch out now. But still, you know, the baby is just, come on, man. How can you resist? All right, peeps. That's my review of The Accountant 2. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below. Do you like the franchise? Do you want to see more? I would love to see more, man. I want more of these guys. They are some funny but lethal brothers, and I would just like to see them in all kind of scenarios henceforth. And it's just a good watch. Go check it out at the movie theater, man. Run those numbers up as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go watch Center for the 3rd time at some point in time. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.